Hey student, watch this video and learn 5 modern verbs that you must know. Coming up. Hey friends, Teacher Prix here to help you talk to anyone, anywhere, anytime in English. Hey, thank you so much for joining me on another lesson. If it's your first time here, consider subscribing because from Monday to Friday, I post different kinds of English lessons to help you become a better and more confident English speaker, so check it out. Anyways, my friends, today let's dive into the content. 5 popular modern verbs that you must know. All right? New words are coming, okay, my friends? And what am I trying to do with this video? I'm just trying to show you that new words are coming every day. I was reading in this book that talked about the Oxford Dictionary, and it said that it's always reviewing and updating its words and its content. And basically, on a recent update, they got 900 new words in 3 months. This means that the English language is evolving, the English language is changing, and internet is becoming a big part of this change. With the internet, there are many new words becoming official words. Now, what is important? There is a place and there is a time to use these words. You can't just use these words anywhere, anytime, with anyone. Not really. So the 5 verbs I'm going to show you in this lesson are very casual, informal, the kind of verb that you're going to use in a spoken language or when you're casually talking to a friend. This is not really words for you to use in a business context. Okay, so keep that in mind. Now, the first one is to Google. Google is a website, is a company, like, whoa, man. But Google has become such a popular search website that it became a verb to search things, to search something on the internet, to research something. So you can use the word Google as a verb. Okay, so this is a modern way to say you are searching information on the internet. On what website? Google. So you're not gonna tell. So basically, when you're telling someone, "Hey, Google it," that means to research it, to search the meaning, to search the explanation. Okay, so it's very common. It has become a verb. You can see it in most dictionaries, Oxford, Cambridge, Collins, because everybody uses it, okay? Now, is it appropriate for you to use this in a business environment? Not really. I don't think so, unless it's a pretty laid-back environment. But if it's more traditional, then I wouldn't use it, okay? So here are some examples. Teacher, what's the meaning of turn down? Google it. So I'm telling you to search. To Google, to search the meaning of this verb, okay? Here in the past, I Googled the meaning of your name, and you are not gonna believe what it means. Do you know the meaning of your name? Let me know here in the comments. I want to know the meaning of your name. Google the meaning of your name and let me know in the comments. This is super common and people will definitely understand you in a spoken, informal language. Okay? If you are writing papers, if you are a businessman using business English, this is not really ideal. Okay? Awesome. To text. So you probably know the word text, but text has been used differently, and that's what I wanted to show you. I see many English learners who still use the word send, the collocation, send a message to someone. I sent you a message. I'm gonna send you a message. No, if you are using that, it means you are having a conversation, and this would be okay to use in many kinds of situations. When you text someone, it means you are sending this person a message from your cell phone, okay? So here are typical examples that we hear in conversations, okay? I texted Peter like 2 hours ago, but he didn't text me back. See? And I even used a phrasal verb adaptation, text me back. He didn't reply. He didn't answer me. So he didn't text me back. Hey, text me if you need anything. So send me a message on my phone if you need anything. So when I say text me if you need anything, I'm talking about sending me a message to my phone number. This is not like an email or something. No, it's a cell phone message, okay? Hey, who are you texting? My friend. Why? Now, this is a common question. If we look at traditional grammar, this is not necessarily correct, but I am showing you modern verbs, and in this case, this is a common question that you listen to native speakers ask in conversations when let's imagine I have a friend here with me, and my friend is texting, and now I'm curious because I want to know who he's texting. So, hey, where are you texting? My friend. Why? Why do you want to know? Why do you care? Okay, so it's important to keep in mind that these are very informal situations. And if you are enjoying this kind of video, make sure to hit the like button. That way I understand that you want to learn more about modern verbs, modern vocabulary, modern language that will help you talk like a native speaker, because it's fun. It's nice to learn some vocabulary. Moving on to email. So just as text is to send a message from your cell phone, to email means to send an email to someone. You're not sending a text message, a cell phone message. You're sending an email. Google, Yahoo, Gmail, okay, you name it. So you can say to send an email, but the word email has been used quite frequently as a verb, especially in spoken conversations, okay? Guys, for pretty much everything I tell you here, it's spoken language or very casual written language, okay? You're not gonna use this a lot in meetings or writing papers or official documents, okay? So here are some examples. Can you email me this presentation, please? Email can be used in a work environment. It depends on your position and who you're talking to, okay? So your boss could easily look at you and say, hey, can you email this to me? Yeah, thank you. Hey, James emailed me last night. He wants to talk things over. So he sent me an email last night. Maybe I blocked him on my cell phone number, so he had to email me. So this is possible and it happens. All the examples I'm giving you here are from real life conversations, things I saw in movies. There is a TV show that I really like. It's called Younger. Guys, it's not a very serious show. It's extremely casual. But what I like about Younger is that they are very young, not very young, but they are millennials. They are 26, 27, 30s. And they use a lot of slang, a lot of modern language. They live in New York, so they use a lot of expressions. It's a very rich show in terms of casual conversations and casual vocabulary, internet conversations. So if you are trying to improve your casual English, Younger is a very nice show. Now, the story is not amazing. It's not really incredible. I really focus on improving my casual vocabulary, my informal English speaking skills. So if you want that, if you're looking for that, this is a good show, okay? Now, I will email the documents to Andrew sometime this afternoon, I promise, okay? So maybe I needed to send Andrew some documents, but I keep postponing it. But I promised I will email him this afternoon with all the documents he needs, okay? Moving on to tweet. Hey, do you have a Twitter account? I do, so follow me on Twitter as well. Link in the descriptions. But to tweet means to post a short message with up to 280 characters on Twitter, a website, okay? Now, you can use tweet as a verb, which means to write the post on Twitter, okay? Basically that. In the past, tweet was only used to describe the sound of the bird. Tweet, tweet, okay? Not anymore. Today it's used as a verb, but in a very specific situation when you're tweeting posts on Twitter, all right? So he can't stop tweeting stupid memes. Oh, stop it, please. Famous people tweet stuff all day. I think so. Do you follow people on Twitter? I don't follow many people on Twitter, just people I really admire. This next example is about me. I love tweeting quotes from people I look up to. So I don't waste my time tweeting like everything. I just tweet quotes from people I look up to. How about you? Do you use Twitter? Do you tweet a lot? Let me know in the comments. To DM. Now, this is super informal, okay, my friends? Super informal. To DM means to send a direct message on Twitter. I think on Instagram too. I'm not very familiar, but I see a lot of DM messages on Twitter and Instagram. But basically, the main description is for Twitter, when you send a direct and private message to someone on Twitter. And you can also do that on Instagram. You can send a direct message, a direct and private message to people on Instagram. So I've seen this being used for both platforms. So if I look at you and say, hey, DM if you want to talk in private, this could be more like a text message, okay? I remember the first time I saw DM, I didn't know what it was. I remember it was on Instagram. Someone said, I DM'd you. And I was like, what? What the hell? Then I Googled it. I Googled it. See? Then I Googled it and I realized, oh, it's to send a private message. Damn, new word. That was a long time ago. I think like 2 or 3 years ago. I'm not really familiar with like a lot of social platforms and social media, but this was really nice and someone used this with me. And guys, this is really popular on social media language, okay? That's why I say Instagram and Twitter. The explanations you find on Google, on the internet, will mostly refer to Twitter, but you can also do that on Instagram. It's popular. So DM me if you want to talk in private. Why didn't you DM me about that? You know, maybe you posted something on Twitter and you should have talked to me first so I can say, hey, why didn't you DM me first before posting that crappy tweet? That was horrible. That's not true. Hey, DM me if you want to meet up. Yeah, maybe you're flirting with the boys or the girls on Twitter or Instagram. So you can say, hey, DM me if you want to meet up. Well, my friends, this is popular. Again, this you will not use at work environments or, you know, formal situations. This is not the case, okay? The idea of today's video was to show you something more casual, more fun, something different. Now I want to know about you. Which is your favorite verb from this lesson? Because if you paid attention, all the words I showed you were verbs. Popular verbs that you must know so that you can talk like a pro, talk like a native speaker. So which is your favorite verb from this lesson? Let me know in the comments, and if you enjoyed this lesson, make sure to share it with your friends. By sharing, you help this community grow. Anyways, my friends, thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.